Hello and welcome to Let's Play Fable 3. I've lost which Fable it is. That's awesome. Fable 3 Part 4. And I'm excited to do it. Just cut to the chase. Yeah, so if you're watching these in chronological order, oh, he's speaking.
I believe that amazing device is what is known as a flit switch.
Amazing device.
However, on the subject of amazing things, this
like the way he says amazing. If you didn't guess already. So, oh, I've lost my wee icon. Here we go. So if you're watching these in chronological, this is just me getting weapons, by the way. If you're really that excited about it, you get to choose between a sword and a hammer. The sword's generally quicker, less damage, and then vice versa with the hammer. I tend to go over the quicker sword. Mainly because I don't know why I just don't like the look of hammers. I just think they're really weird. Because, like, I might show you later on in later videos, but they're just massive and the guy looks really stupid with them. So that's why I tend to... I got a present from someone. That's what that little icon with the present means, by the way. So, back to my original statement. If you're watching these in chronological order, you may notice that there's been about a 2-month gap between Part 4 and Part 3. I'd love to say that there's some cool, contrived reason for that being, and it's clearly not my fault, but it is my fault. I've been on holiday for 2 weeks now. I had exams before, which was kind of my excuse, but I've had 2 weeks off now, and this is my first video, so those are hollow men, by the way. They're hollow. Yeah. Name kind of describes it. Those are your bog standard beginning infantry. No, they are infantry. So yeah, beginning infantry that you face. They kind of swarm at you. That's kind of the only thing. I try and be all heroic and really go for the sword, but to be honest, once I get my magic up, I tend to just leap around and shoot magic, which is kind of just what I do. I just, it's a lot easier to avoid getting hit if you basically in Fable, if you jump around, you don't get hit. So especially there's later battles that are really difficult, and you see me leaping the fuck around. And I wasn't gonna swear in this episode, and there you go. Oh well. Yeah, you'll see that I leap around a lot, and hopefully the camera won't move about a lot because that can be really annoying, so I'll try to keep that to a minimum. If you guys are really against it, I'll try and fight differently, but I probably won't, so there you go. Yeah, that's kind of it. That's a little dig spot. Your dog will run over, and I think I went over this in a past video, but as I say, it's what is it? It's like 2 months and 5 days since the last video went out, and then it was like another month between Part 2 and Part 3, so it's anyone's guess what the hell went on, really. Here's another thing. Sorry about me sniffling, by the way. It is somewhere, but I have hay fever, so what are you gonna do? What? Oh, I thought there was a different bit. Okay. These are weird. I don't think they reappear in the entire game. And they're kind of pointless, to be honest. You choose your path, but if you're like me, you want to get all the treasure, so and there's no limited amount of times you can get a new block up until it's all full, so it's kind of pointless. As I say, it just tempts me. You move, and then you go, oh, go over here, unlock this. Oh, dog walks through the chest. Great. And the dog finally saying, hey, bro, there's a treasure. So good. Yeah, so hopefully this will be me getting my ass back in gear. I think I've recorded, I think I've got enough for another 2 episodes after this, without recording new material. New material. So that should be good. I think I have... Yeah. So I'm thinking out loud, which isn't good. You should never think. Thinking's bad for your health. Yeah, so this whole thing's just the trials. the hero. Kind of, you know, proving you're a hero. If you die, then you're not a hero. So there you go. As I say, it's really easy. It is like the first main like part, and it's still quite tutorial-ish. So yeah, you shouldn't die in this bit really. But there's actually a bit later on that I could kind of see you die. I think I almost died the first time I played it, and I had to do some evasive maneuvers, which you'll see me doing a lot. I tend to go, oh, that's not good. Run away. I hope you can hear that. That was me gulping some water. It's really weird recording again, actually. I haven't recorded in, as I say, 2 months. So it's weird talking to myself and not feeling like a tool. Bah, dude, I always feel like a tool. It's me. So there you go. Actually, it's so long ago. I remember what I actually talked about in the original. The reason I'm doing post commentary is just because this is so long ago. I didn't really think it was gonna be very like up to date, really. You know, so I was kind of like, well, may as well just record it. So yeah, I actually think the thing I was talking about was getting removed from Jeff Major's list of folk because my audio quality was bad. He said, and he didn't like my intro. He said he didn't like intros that were like. He said it advertised my other LPs, so he removed me off the list. So I was like, okay, well, I quite like it the way I do it. So, yeah, you remove from the list. I suppose I'm sure I could probably give him some more and be like, look, I've changed, take me back. But he got me started, which is great, and. So yeah, I think I'm just gonna leave that as it is. But you can totally tell the slowdown, because like when I went from something like 9 subscribers to 70 something in like a month, which is a lot for me. It's a lot for when you're just starting out, I feel. And then like over the past 2 months, granted I've had no videos up, but I've gone from like 70 to 82, like just by myself. It's like you can totally tell the difference, but you know. Actually, it's weird. My Civilization Revolution Let's Play has jumped up. It went from like 500 views to 1,000, and I was like, whoa, the hell's going on? So, thanks guys for watching that. That's very good of you. Too bad it's like only 200 views in the video afterwards. Clearly you weren't that impressed, but oh well. Oh, treasure chest, awesome. You know, it is really tempting to do the, the Zelda style, you know, doodly doodly doo 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 doo, but yeah, I fight it. So that's just for you guys. I thought you guys might get annoyed if I kept doing that, so I'll just say it in my head constantly. Anything else? I think this video is like 20 minutes long or some shit. I might split it at 10 minutes. Is it 20 odd minutes? Yeah, I've got a split I've already put in to the video, so that's good. So yeah, it will probably cut like really, really abruptly, and then I'll hopefully get both episodes up subsequent days. So I'll get this one up today, hopefully, if my internet is semi-decent, and the other episode the day after, hopefully. Hopefully this should be the start of me getting back into the run of LPs. I think the problem was I put so much on my plate. You know, I wanted to really play Fable, but I didn't finish Dynasty Warriors. I actually had two levels of that to finish. And I started Homefront, and Homefront gets not difficult, but kind of difficult. And it's hard with the lag of my capture card, because I still haven't got the spoilers. Yeah. So, yeah, and I really want to do an LP at L.A. Noir, but, you know, I really need to get some stuff finished. And Halo 3, we're doing Halo 3 as well. Yeah, so I keep turning away from the mic. That must get really great sound quality out of it. So sorry about that. But I actually watched quite a good LP. Blue Zaphos 2, the channel. The guys that do a lot of Minecraft and that. Me and Vagabondine have recently started watching that. Started watching that. Sorry. Clearly, I've passed my English exam then. Yeah, so we started watching those because if you haven't heard, seemingly Minecraft is coming to Xbox, which is awesome, because it's awesome. That's it. That's, you know, end all of it. It's just awesome. So, special stuff is happening.
So the weapons in question were also left for you by your father. They are in the army.
Oh, I totally cut him off there, didn't I? Whoops. Oh yeah, some random hammer. Again, it's kind of the same with the ranged. You get the small weapon that's less damage,
Like the sword and
more speed,
and
and the big weapon that's more damage and less speed. I always go with the rifle. Again, it's more out of looks than anything else. I think the damage, say like damage per second or whatever, I reckon works out the same between the sword and the hammer and the rifle and the pistol. But I just prefer the look of the rifle and the look of the thing, to be honest. I probably say to myself that it's more range. Oh, abrupt cut coming in a second. Oh, cut.